Hi, welcome to the General Collective Love Reading. I am going to go ahead and draw a few cards, get an overall energy of the situation. So we're starting off with the Three of Swords, Knight of Pentacles, and Three of Pentacles. I feel like there has been a lot of heartache in this connection because of a lack of collaboration, or perhaps the relationship was moving way too slow. Perhaps there's a lack of commitment, false promises. Um, I feel like words didn't add up, words didn't match with actions. There is the Hangman on the bottom of the deck, so definitely a delay in growth towards a long-term commitment. Let's see what else. I'm going to go ahead and clarify. Definitely somebody wanting to come in and reconcile the situation. If not, this may be you wanting to reconcile the relationship or hope for a reconciliation. Um, the thing with the Ace of Pentacles, right? It's the intention. It's the intention to move forward with something or to establish something. I do feel like that there is communication coming in regards to this, but the communication or the attempt to communicate is very, very slow. I feel like somebody is procrastinating on this communication coming in, and we'll see why in a moment. I get the feeling that one person wants the relationship to move at a quicker pace, where the other one has this mentality of building big brick by brick, right? Moving really slowly. Perhaps the sense of direction in the relationship wasn't clear. This may be somebody who, says things like, let's go with the flow, let's see how things are, let's go with whatever feels good at the moment. And the problem with that is that's fine, but at the same time you need some sort of direction. You do need to understand if you both are moving in the same direction or have the same kind of outlook towards the relationship, because if that is unclear, then going with the flow ends up being no flow and mostly stagnant energy, right? So let's clarify. Definitely somebody from the past wanting to come in and reconcile the relationship. So Two of Swords, the indecision, the lack of knowing what direction to go. That is what I was feeling earlier. It's like the intention is there, right? The intention to move into a nice, calm, flowing state is there, but doing so or taking action on it is stagnant. And this person may have commitment issues. One minute they feel like they really want to be in a committed relationship, and then next minute they're unsure, and that kind of back and forth energy gets exhausting after a while. It's like taking 10 steps forward but 20 steps back. You end up being in the same place that you were, a year ago, or 6 months ago, whatever the case may be. Yeah, I feel like this person is still undecided on whether or not they want to be in a committed relationship, but at the same time, they don't want to let you go either. Um, this is somebody who may be, emotionally independent, who is kind of like that bachelorette kind of feeling. They don't really want to give their entire self to a relationship. Again, the Two of Wands is another deciding card, right? At least with the Two of Wands, there is a sense of direction, there is planning, So this person is kind of in this energy of looking at it from both sides, right? Looking at, what their life would be like single and independent, and looking at what their life would be like in a committed relationship. You may be dealing with a Leo. I also have Virgo here. This person may have been selfish in the past, fixated on their own happiness, maybe, kind of a one sided relationship. Um, Eight of Swords with the Nine of Pentacles. Again, this is somebody who is extremely conflicted, may have commitment issues, just because of self-limiting beliefs. Possibly, they feel like they would be too restricted or constricted, tied down in a committed relationship. And the closer they get to being in a full committed relationship, these thought patterns start to rise. It starts to make them feel really, restricted. But yet at the same time, this person wants to or plans to invest in this connection. It's very confusing energy. It's like this person wants their cake and eat it too kind of feeling. If you are in separation with this person, they definitely are missing you. They're missing your energy. I feel like they're very, very curious about you. They want to know what you're up to. They probably suspect, you know, if you are dating other people or talking to other people, or even if you are grieving over them. Perhaps you are not showing any emotion whatsoever. They don't know how you feel. And if this is the other way around and you're curious whether or not this person is missing you, they definitely are. They definitely feel your absence. Um, it's definitely something that they feel burdened by. They want to drop the burdens. They want to feel, you know, back in a loving, harmonious energy with you. But, when somebody is constantly confused on whether or not they want to be with somebody, that isn't a very loving energy, because, on even a subconscious level, the other person can sense that, and it really affects, the level of confidence that we have. when we have this, intuitive sense that this person is, conflicted or indecisive about us, it would definitely affect somebody's confidence. And we see that back here with the strength card. Strength card is all about, courage and self-confidence. And, you know, somebody being indecisive can definitely affect our sense of confidence and happiness. Wow. I definitely see this person getting it together, for a lack of better words. The King of Wands is Sagittarius energy, right? And I say this a lot in when the King of Wands comes up. Sagittarius are the archer of the zodiac. When they see what they want, when they pick out what they want, it's like a target, right? That's all they can see is that specific thing, nothing else. Exists. Like they have no peripheral vision, they just see that target. And so, this person is going to get into that energy. They are going to realize, perhaps by the distance or space or lack of communication between you, they're definitely going to come in and make things right with you. They do desire you, they do see you as a soulmate. Maybe they needed to feel the loss over here in the Five of Pentacles in order to figure out what they want, to get out of that indecisive energy. I mean, you may have said, you know what, you're indecisive. Well, let me make the decision for you. I'm out of here. I'm no longer waiting. I don't have any more patience. This is moving too slow for me. I know what I want. And, either you're going to get on that page or you're not. So I feel like if you did walk away or distance yourself from this person and make that decision and make that call, it definitely put them in this King of Wands energy. They now know without a shadow of a doubt that this is what they want. They want the Two of Cups with you. They do want to come in and make things right with you. And perhaps, you making the call really, really solidified that for this person. You made the decision. This person didn't want to make the decision. You made it for them. Ultimately, for yourself, you had the confidence in order to leave this situation because you knew you deserved better. But sometimes, the best partnerships and committed relationships have that type of dynamic. It's that ebb and flow. It's that balance. When one person is being indecisive, it's not that the other person, takes control of this situation in any negative sense, but in a way, it's you knew yourself well enough to know that that's not what you want, and either you come in right or don't come in at all. But you decided that you weren't going to stay in this indecisive energy. And so, that really triggered this person to figure it out. And, that's a really beautiful connection. That's, you have to be able to step up for each other when one person is kind of lagging behind. At least I think so. 10 of Cups at the bottom of the deck with the Magician. So, manifesting this 10 of Cups, the ultimate happiness, you definitely, for those of you that did walk away from this situation, it triggered something for this person. You were unsatisfied with it and you walked away. And this triggered, you started manifesting the things that you did want, and you knew what you wanted and you were going to go after it. And you did go after it. And this person's like, wait a second. I do want what you want. You triggered me to see it. So beautiful reading. If this resonated with you, I appreciate a thumbs up. It does help my channel to grow, and I will see you next time.